and
Ooh.
I've done a couple of races here in RRL as well. So it's great to be here, to be honest, and let's hopefully see who's going to come out on top.
Well, I've just found out I'm muted for some reason. Where am I muted?
You're muted.
Just
That's always helpful.
yeah. Hang on. Why am I muted? If you just let them know, mate, that I'm trying to sort it out,
Well,
please.
I am more than I will send that straight in.
No, just on the stream. Just let them
you
know, mate.
you
They
just
can hear
sorting.
you.
Oh, it's not just you the mute. Right, brilliant. Well, Curly has decided to mute himself, which is brilliant. It's twice. That's twice now tonight.
My sound. Why is my sound? So right now, mate, it's just you commentating.
Right. Well, first car out on track, Rrl Beast in the Alpha Tauri, looking. Well, this is Rrl Beast and King Panda. King Panda, good racer. Raced with him a lot in SRL. Very clean, very nice. Just a couple of installation laps. Nothing too dangerous at this point. Good track. It's a great track for racing, obviously. Everybody loves a bit of Spa. Nobody really moans about Spa. Oh, Josh just gaming out on mediums. That's a brave strategy at this point. He clearly thinks he's fast enough to get through.
What the fuck has gone wrong?
Just going out to the end of the Camel Straight now. Who is furthest out on track? It'll be Rrl Beast, won't it, in the Alpha Tauri. Just coming up to the end of sector 2.
1, 2. Right, something's gone wrong somewhere, major, and I don't know why. I don't know where.
Curly's still sorting himself out there. That was always helpful. You're just going to restart, mate?
Eh?
Are you restarting, or are you fully just going to sort it out, battle through it, and I'll carry on?
Yeah, you carry on, mate, it's right.
Okay, Rrl Beast then, just about to start his first flying lap of the day. Qualifying 1, so we're not expecting to set the world alight just yet, but nice run out the final corner. Turn 1 at Spa.
Sorry, I might have to restart the stream, guys. See what's going on. I'll be right back.
Right, Rrl Beast out of com, straight into Overeach ready on. Is he flat? Yes, he's flat. Carrying all that speed down the Camel Straight now, straight down to the end of the straight. Oh, yellow flag. I think that's just somebody getting out of the way. Braking hard. Down to 4th, carrying the speed, keeping it nice and tidy. Nice and tidy through there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
He's Rrl Beast, very tidy. Oh, I say that, he's fallen. Oh, that was close. How he kept that on track, I will not know. Big snap of oversteer coming down the hill. Is he now going to be flat through the rest of Blanchimont? Carrying it through. 190 mile an hour on corner exit. These cars are ridiculous. Nice and neat. Coming up to the end of the final sector now. It's got an Aston Martin in the way. Looks like Zyron Knight. Should get out of his way pretty easily. And now it's flat out until the bus stop. Oh, ever so slightly dipping a wheel there. Aston Martin out of the way nicely, and he's flat out. This is looking like it could be a fairly decent benchmark time for the rest to try and go for. Braking hard into the bus stop, 195 mile an hour on entry. Keep it tight, focus on the exit, and all on the power for it's a 44.8. Very good first lap there. Who's next on track? Looks like it could be back to King Panda. Again, coming into the bus stop. A bit slower into the bus stop. Keeping it nice and tidy. Oh, and it's a 46.1, 1.3 seconds off the pace there. Well, just under 1.3 seconds off the pace. Solid lap though with the difference between them two cars. Some good races in this league. Who's next? Is that Regan McKinnon just about to come across the line? No, it's ODD Magnus. With a 46.0 just ahead of the Alfa Romeo there. Always good if you're in the house and realistic not to go on the bottom row. Or finish at the back. Rrl GRA in the Ferrari. 48.3, something's clearly gone wrong on that lap. A couple of drivers now just finding their feet. The extremist out on track, he's going to be fast this weekend in the Alpine. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. Oh dear. Commentators curse there saying he's fast and then to invalidate straight away. Corey is one to watch in this race. Always a fast racer. As is Optic Shadow. Hasn't invalidated his lap coming down the hill. Flat out through there. Keeping it tight. Keep it tight. There we are. Looking very smooth. And now it's to negotiate the Alpine of Extremist. At his lap. And a purple middle sector there from Optics. Getting a lovely, lovely tow from the Alpine, who's gently moved out the way for him. Very courteous. Optics, this could be a good lap. This into the bus stop. Again, 195 mile an hour. Quick right left. Out of the exit. What's it going to be? A 41, 2, 3, 4, and it's fastest lap for Optics. 44.7. That's 0.02 of a second faster. Who's on the lap then? Nismo on the lap, coming through the middle part of the lap now. Looks to be keeping it very, very neat and tidy in the Mercedes. Great car for league racing, this Mercedes on realistic. Again, it's another purple middle sector. Ooh, just keeping it in. Oh, and HTB Baguette is out of the session. Oh dear. Doesn't look like it was on track. Hard into the bus stop. Number 2, it's Stoffel van Dorn. Mercedes test driver getting up to the plate in this one. That's a 45.6 across the line.
Hey mate. He's there somewhere.
Are you streaming?
Well, will be. I've got no sound.
There's a McLaren.
I'm trying to sort my sound out, dude.
Look at have Apex parts on the side of the road.
They can hear Sam, but I can't. I'm not coming through, and I'm trying to sort it out.
Okay, sorry Sam, I'm interrupting you.
It's alright, Macy, carry on.
Right, I'm just making sure because I didn't see it. Right, enjoy yourselves. Bye.
Yeah, cheers.
Have a good race, mate.
Alright, let's go to the fucking photos.
Rrl Apex about to start his last race. Won the last race in the McLaren. Hoping for a repeat of that again. Slow out the last corner. Hard into turn 1. Needs a clean exit for a good run. Oh, that's not using all the track. Most famous corners in F1. Rrl's ready on. Well, it's one of the most famous corners in the world. And DRS. I'll stay on board with him for this lap. Previous race winner. He's in form. It's a 30.5 for the first sector. I've got no idea if that's fairly decent in a reference to anybody else, but using all the exit curve there. He just drops down the hill, keeping it nice and tight. Letting the car run out wide, don't get on the exit, there we are. Don't invalidate here. He hasn't, keep going. Great, carrying on down the hill. It's a great like this looking so far. McLaren looking strong this weekend with the driver lineup. Obviously all drivers only do 5 races per constructor and then they change to keep it a bit fresh. And Apex is currently in the middle of his stint at McLaren. Okay, oh, there's a Mercedes off track. Looks like Maverick is off the track. Or is it Nismo? No, it's Maverick. Don't know what's happened there. Apex now into the bus stop. Riding the inside curve a lot there. What's it going to be? Oh, it's 4th fastest to 45 dead for Apex. McLaren looking strong this weekend. A In all that, Extremist has gone third fastest with a 44.9 dead. Running a preset for this race is to not offset the performance balance as he puts it in the wall on pit entry. So it's helpful. Oh, that's Nismo in the wall. No front wing, what's happened there? Was he getting out of the way, or has he fallen over somebody? Only 9 drivers have set a lap so far in this first session. I'll see it's the bottom 5 go out, so currently that's Tirac, Green Ace, Xeron, Knight, Puppy, and we've already lost Baguette from this session. Looks like Josh JS Gaming and the Maverick are going to be eliminated as well, so we're just going to find out which 2 of the drivers aren't going to go through. And in the last 7 minutes we'll find that out. Is that Apex getting out of the way? Yeah, it's Apex getting out of the way for what looked like could have been the Red Bull. Is it no. That was Tirac. Was it Tirac? No, I can't work out who that was. Rrl Meep on an outlap now. He's expecting good pace. Second place in the championship is Meep. Has led 11 of the current 12 races, but still hasn't won a single one of them. He's got the he's got a Hulkenberg style curse there with race wins instead of podiums. Starting the lap. I'm expecting a good lap here from Meep. No pressure. On the soft tyre. Everybody now running the softs. Running down to Eau Rouge. Absolutely flat out committed to the course. Oh, slight lift into Eau Rouge there from Meep. Is that sandbagging or the performance of the car maybe? Who knows? Coming out to the end of the Camel Straight now. It's a 30.5, that was level with Apex. So he's looking at the top, he's sniffing around the top 5 at the minute, is Meep. Somewhere he always seems to find himself. No complaints from him, I'm sure. Currently second in the championship, 48 points behind Blythe. Blythe himself only P9, so could be a difficult race for Williams. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they do quite well. Current constructors champions, constructors championship leaders, 46 points clear there. Into the middle chicane. Quick right left can be a tricky corner if you hit the inside curb. Many a time people have been spat out into the barriers. There we are, keeping it nice on the exit. It's flat out, hopefully, till the bus stop for Meep. Just going into the end of the lap. About to brake hard for the bus stop. This looks like it could be a fairly mediocre lap from Meep. P9. Championship leaders then currently P9 and P12 in this first part of qualifying with just under 5 minutes left. Still 3 drivers that haven't set a time, 2 of which will be going out.
That's not the right one.
And Nismo has now been disqualified from the session. We'll start from the back. Promotes people up into P8.
I think I may have found it.
Oh, hopefully we've got other commentary as well now.
Think. I'm just going to put myself on mute a minute just to test it out on my phone, see if it's the right one.
Yeah, go for it, mate. So he's currently on a lap. Apex is going out again. 10th down on his best time. Rrl Beast in P2, 8 thousandths of a second up. Tirac has backed off. Meep's gone faster again. Heffy in P14 needs a good lap. He's currently on a 2:08. Good job, F1. The F1 game doesn't imply the 107% rule. That's we'd be losing him from the session. Wab Stappen and Zero on Night looking to get All they have to do is just set a lap and they're through to the next part of qualifying at this rate. Well, set a lap that's faster than the 2:08, so providing they don't fall off the road. I think everybody get more and more running depending on when they pit. Verstappen just out of the first sector. We'll follow Zero on night, see what he can do. On the way to the bus stop. This game really doesn't do the justice to how fast these cars actually. That's 193 miles an hour, flat out through a fairly sharp left-hand bend. Oh, a lot of curb on, and he's invalidated. So I'll look to Verstappen now, just to finish the lap. Get himself out of the bottom 5. 4 drivers not finishing this session. Oh, that's 5 drivers. Verstappen just has to get a lap in. Here we are then, this could decide who goes through into the second part of qualifying. Braking hard into the bus stop, just needs to not invalidate. There we are at the final corner, and it's a 46.5 for Verstappen, puts him into P13. Well, there we are then. That's decided who's going through into qualifying 2. Bottom 5 already out.
Right.
Have we got
I'm
the
back.
Yay! It's alright, you only missed quali 1.
Yeah, mate, I'm so sorry, but it was well done indeed. It was just one little button.
Oh, it would be.
Was
Technology.
One little button. Ben, did that coffin dance work, by the way? Did it play? But yeah, it was just one little button, that one little thing, that was all. For some reason it put itself on mute and I don't know why.
Oh dear.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay, now my sound alerts are not flipping working.
Technology.
Oh, well.
What would we do without it?
Oh man.
All drivers apart from Apex and Shadow currently on a lap that still haven't retired from the session. Oh, and Verstappen was improving and now he's invalidated. Rrl GRA currently in position behind his teammate.
G.
Grass 60. Oh gosh.
Hey.
Grass 66 or GRA 66?
We call him G.
G? G works.
He's a proper gangster.
He's missed the apex to the final corner though. Oh, and he's in the wall!
Oh, G!
Oh dear! Commentator's curse, talking about how...
Yeah.
Oh dear. There we are then. Most people now finishing their laps.
So, alright guys, if the stream skips, lags, I do apologise because I'm going to open another window, but I'm also going to try and commentate at the same time. But how many have actually DNF'd here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Josh has got a quali. No, Josh has got a quali ban.
Josh has got a quali ban and has retired subsequently.
Yeah. That's the wrong one that I need. So well, we could have like 14 or so in Q2.
Looks like, well, it depends. There should be all 15 of Q2 will be going through at this rate. 2 minutes left. Who is still waiting on? King Panda and Blyther. King Panda is invalidated. Blyther looks like he's on a cooldown. Williams though, 6th and 9th. Not what they'd be hoping for as constructors leaders.
There's a long way to go yet.
This is the second sessions where it gets interesting. The likes of Meep, Apex, Extremists thinking they could probably get through on a set of mediums. Although I think the delta here is quite high, if I remember rightly.
It is, I believe. Meep, thank you very much for the resub, dude.
If I remember rightly, it's about a 1.1 second delta between the SOS and the mediums around here.
Really?
Yeah, it's a high delta. Just as the final two now enter the pits, we should be pretty much good to go for the second session. Any surprises with who's gone out in that first session then?
I'll have a look in just a minute. Ben, if you play your alerts now, mate, they should be working. I don't know why all this is cocked up. But let's have a look then, as Sam has done an absolutely amazing job there. So obviously Josh had a quality ban. Any surprises? I'm guessing Paige just retired in the pits, as she usually does.
Only 13 left for qualifying too.
Yeah. Ooh.
This could throw a lot of medium strategies into the mix then if any 3 of them are getting knocked out.
Yes, it definitely could do. Nismo going out. Both the Mercedes going out, so...
Nismo was disqualified. I think he was on for a fairly decent lap.
Who, Nismo?
Yeah, he was top 10.
Oh, wow.
It's disqualified.
Ooh. So yeah, chat, I am back. So Meep, yeah, as I said, mate, thank you very much for the resub. Josh, yeah, Wabby, I'm back. Yeah, so yeah, thank you very much, guys. I am back, and as I said, and then thank you very much to Sam, done an absolutely amazing job. He's doing an amazing job indeed. But as we're going to go into Q2, and Ben as well with a thumbs up as usual. So I'm guessing you got used to the buttons, Sam, on who's like, you know, got what.
Hopefully, nothing's broken yet. Nothing's broken and I wasn't on mute.
The only thing that I don't have up is the telemetry. That's the only thing I do not have on. I
currently have that on, simply see if people are flat through a rouge. It caught me out when Meat didn't.
Yeah. No, mate, I don't have it on. That's the only thing I don't. Apex, he lost connection, then got DSQ.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate.
Who did?
Apex, apparently. He's...
No, Apex has put he lost connection.
Oh, that would be Nismo, I'm guessing.
Ah, Nismo. Ah, right, yeah.
So all but...
Max Bell, yeah, that's Nismo. Max Bell in my chat. He got kicked out by the game.
Oh dear.
So yeah, he got kicked out.
All but 2 drivers then out on the medium tyre.
Yes, 3. It'll be 4 if they do. No, 1, 2. I've got 4.
Oh, it's Apex. Apex is now out on the medium. Magnus is still in the bits.
Yeah, if they, if he comes, because you got Apex, Magnus, and Blythe all on the softs.
Blythe on the softs surprises me.
He's quick enough to go on the mediums.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried it, although P11 in the last session is probably thinking play it safe, guarantee getting through.
Yeah. Yeah. I will do the standings in a minute, guys. I will put it all up.
Blythe is also going to be first onto the lap then.
So we're going to go with Blythe. Let's go on board with Blythe for a lap of Belgium. Mate, I get tongue-tied quite a lot, so you'll get used to it.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Just looks like people backing off for space.
Yeah. So Panda, thank you very much for the gift, dude. As Blythe then coming along the Camel Straight. Now I done the as I said on Tuesday, I done the IKR, right? And they've done Belgium on Tuesday. Now coming up to the corner with no name, which is going to be the next left-hander. Yeah, they went. Hang on, I don't know how far you are, but they stuck to the right-hand side of this curve.
Oh, used the AstroTurf.
They used the AstroTurf. They used all of it.
It's the esports line, isn't it? The Arno Watmere line.
Yeah, that's what they went right around it and they stuck to that right-hand side.
One favourite is URL Clark. He's famous for doing the esports lines.
Don't know exactly who he is.
Incredibly fast racing driver. Incredibly fast. Was in the middle of a Assetto Corsa League race, Assetto Corsa Competizione League race last night, only for the rim of his wheel to shear off mid-race.
Ooh.
He did a Lando Norris, if anybody remembers that. Do you remember?
Lando Norris.
It was when he streamed during the first lockdown.
Oh, I didn't know. I'd never seen Lando Norris stream as Blythe does a 146.3. Then first one to put in a lap.
He tried to test DAS on his Fanatec and pulled the rim off.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
So 46.3 then for Blythe. 46.0 for Beast. Who's the first? Meep is the first representative medium time.
Here comes Reagan. He's going to be next across in the Haas.
46.8.
46.8.
Meep invalidated his lap then.
And that's going to be Optic Shadow then with a 145.8.
Nice turn of pace there from Danny. Not sure where he's found that much time from.
Just a little call them by their PSN names.
Oh,
obviously someone comes in, you say Danny, who the hell's Danny? Sorry about that, but I'm just saying who that means.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who's currently on the lap then?
Out there? We've got Green Ace.
Green Ace just finishing. Meep's gone for another lap. Sticking with the medium. Didn't back out.
No, so Green Ace on the medium as well.
Again, 195 mile an hour coming into the bus stop, breaking at about 100 metres. It's ridiculous. You scrub 140 mile an hour off in 100 metres.
I know, right?
P3 for Green Ace.
Yeah. So Sam, while you're here, as I got you then. So Belgium, do you actually race a lot, or just a couple of times a week, or?
SRL every week, every Tuesday. When then I reserved in the Sunday League at Monaco for RRL.
Did you?
Yeah, P2.
I raced in that.
Did you?
Yeah.
What
On
were you?
SNR.
Yeah,
I scraped 11th.
I came P2.
Oh, I don't remember you in that.
I was about 35-40 seconds from anybody.
I was in a murder. So...
I was 40 seconds from anybody at the finish, so...
Oh, right, okay. As Meat does go third then. But yeah, carry on, mate, as you were saying.
Did a bit of Dragonfire racing, and I reserve a few times a week, but mainly I'm an SRL guy.
SRL guy, right, okay. Fair enough. And Belgium, one of your tracks, or...?
It's not what I'd call a strong point. I can find the pace if I need to, but I normally get caught out through the end of the second sector, sector 2.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's most people's...
RL Beast has gone another lap on those soft tyres. He's really going to start feeling that at the start of the race.
Yeah. So we've got two drivers here. Well, we've got Magnus, and then behind him you have Wabby. Yeah. So Wabby, earlier on, he was messaging me because I was meant to be in, as I said, I was meant to be racing earlier on. I was going to be his teammate. As there is a car pulled aside, I think that's Green Ace. And
he's getting his way into, yeah.
Yeah. So Wabby actually done a good time in TT earlier on. I'm not going to say it on stream because I don't know if he'd want me to.
He's getting a lovely tow into the bus stop though.
He is indeed. If he can just catch up with that Ferrari powered Haas.
Lots of drag on the Haas.
It's just one thing wrong with the Ferrari as Magnus gets a little bit of a tank slapper coming out of that Green Ace. Gets a 5-place grid penalty. Ignore,
oh dear, no!
Illegal blocking.
Verstappen's put himself into P3 and all of that.
Yeah.
And he clouds the inside wall at Lacom.
So we've got to thank Magnus for that one.
It's a great lap of 46.0, half a second off Beast.
I think he can go 2 seconds faster than that.
Why was that? Was that coincidentally his lap time?
It was sort of like 44.0 earlier on his TT time, I think it was.
That's a brilliant lap time around this track.
Yeah. But yeah, that Ferrari is straight line speed is not.
No, it's not great.
Not good.
Extremist on the medium tyre. Coming up to the end of the lap. This could be a quick lap.
It could be. Have you ever driven much in realistic, in the cars in realistic? Apart from SNR, that once, but apart from that, have you driven?
Yeah, quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the Alpine. People don't like it. I do. I did my first SRL season was a Alpine. I was very sad. I ended up with a Ferrari season 2.
Oh, is SRL realistic, is it?
No, but
Oh.
I've grown an affiliation to the Alpine team.
So Extremist up into 3rd place then, with a
Just-
1:46.0.
Again, seems like the competitive times are low 45 at this rate on the medium tyre.
Yep.
Well, the cut-off is a mid 46, so...
So we got round about 5 minutes to go. Panda in 10th at the moment. He's on a lap coming across the Camel Straight, coming across the yellow flags as well.
Looks like it's Corey getting Extremist getting out of the way. It looks like he's just backed out to let what could let somebody through, let Blyther through.
Panda taking his sharp right-hander. Now I wonder if he heard me about sticking to the right-hand side on that. Nope.
Nope. Extremist
hear me
there
at
getting out
all.
of the way nicely.
Yeah.
Poo on, great corner this is.
Got put on.
Yeah, flat out. It's a great corner.
Yeah. If you think is you've got to hit it right for it to be flat out. 'Cause if you go in it all wrong, that's it.
Clip that inside curb, you do a Giovinazzi.
Yeah, you're gone.
Hopefully there's no jinx on Panda there, else that's the car Gio did it in.
And he invalidated his lap there as well.
Oh no! Oh, we cursed his commentator's curse.
Then has been almost Extremist as invalidated his lap. So let's go with Apex then, who's down in 12th place in the McLaren as it sits right now. Is going up El Rouge. So that's got a makeover as well, hasn't it, in real life? I haven't quite seen it yet.
It's a bit slower now, is it not?
Really? I haven't got a clue. As he's got purple in sector 1.
I know full well they've extended the runoff zones and stuff like that.
What, to the right hand side at the top?
Yeah, after Norris in quali, they've made the runoff zones a bit bigger, scrub off a bit more speed. Obviously after a couple of nasty incidents of that corner over the past few years.
Well, yeah, because you had the the F2 driver, unfortunately.
And big crash in GT that broke Jack Aiken's back, didn't it?
Yes, I think
And then,
yes, you're right.
And the W Series had one there as well.
Yeah, they did. They did indeed. So I think possibly if they made it slower, then maybe it could be a good thing.
Definitely safer, which is always a benefit.
Yes.
Do you know what? While we've got a few minutes, we'll have a Google.
Do you like these? Obviously, as we all know, this season's been completely reformed. Do you like the new cars?
Do you know what? I don't.
Yeah, I'm the same, mate. I do not. I can't get used to them.
I think aesthetically it's brilliant. No, contextually it's brilliant. Apex P2.
There goes to the second, the
McLaren looking very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, aesthetically I can't. F1 should be about wings and angles and looking sharp. It's not done to look pretty, if you know what I mean.
Yes, exactly. So Josh, your comment is wrong. So Josh actually put in saying Blyther could be out. Then Blyther goes.
Blyther's just gone fastest by 0.4 of a second. As Extremist jumps himself up to P2. 3 laps on them mediums though for Extremist.
Well, Beast has just gone apparently purple in sector 2, but apparently there's a lot of purples in sector 2. So who knows?
It's all done on the relative
Josh, you're
nowadays
right.
though, isn't it?
Sorry?
They've updated the game, haven't they? It's done to who you can see on your screen. So say if you were P7, your purple would be in relation to P5. Oh wow, what a lap! 44.4.
Is that the fastest tonight? I don't
It's
see
the
what
fastest. It's the fastest so far. Yeah, definitely by a long way. I think anybody broke into the 44s last session.
So Josh actually come back and said, "I'm stupid." So you're right, Josh. Yes, you are.
It's Charles Leclerc.
Yeah. So let's go with Regan in the Haas. Can't see exactly how long's left, but we got 1 minute 24 left. So right now in trouble is Regan.
There's a yellow in sector 1. Oh, it's Apex getting out of the way.
And Magnus. Puppy is on the bubble.
In the pits, Puppy's not getting another lap in.
No, he's not. So if Panda or any of the three underneath him has Reagan, is he crashed out Magnus side? Magnus crashed out?
Magnus retired in the pits.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
So Magnus is out the session then. So now if Reagan or Panda...
Looking quick. Reagan's looking very quick. Panda's just at the top of Rrl Rouge.
Yeah. So Reagan then, could any of these two, Puppy would be the next one out. You have Chirac out there in 9th place on the softs.
He's currently going through P1. He's behind Regan on track, but he's ahead of Panda.
So let's go with Regan and purple sector 2 apparently again.
There's a yellow flag just coming up. I think it's somebody getting out of the way.
The extremist has retired, so that's a retirement in the pits for the pits. The extremist. See what I mean? Tongue-tied.
Safely through in P3 is extremist.
Yeah.
Into the bus stop then for Reagan. He's kept it very tidy. This could be a great. Easily through. P3.
Oh, so that's Puppy.
Puppy's out.
Puppy out. Yeah.
Panda's into the bus stop. Tirac could be in trouble here.
He's up by 1.3 seconds.
Tirac's just gone into second.
Oh, and he's actually up by 1.3 seconds here.
Well, at that point, 45.4 would put him in P6, just behind extremist.
And that would knock Green Ace out.
It would not get Green Ace is on a lap, however. Just coming through the middle sector.
Let's see if it
so
does.
45.3. He's gone ahead of extremist.
Yeah, so now Green Ace, at the moment he's out. Meep is on a lap. Meep's invalidated. So
Meep could be out. He's got no front wing.
So Green Ace is 1.1 second up.
Meep could be out of qualifying.
It could be
not a bad thing. He'd be guaranteed P11 tactical pole position, but I'd really wanted actual pole position even more.
Choice of tyres for the other Williams
and
driver,
and there you
go. Green Ace up to second with a 1:44.9.
Meep out of qualifying. Wow.
There you go. Meep, he's just strolling along with no front wing there. I wonder what happened with Meep.
Can't say I saw. Probably dropped it. Exit of 1. Top of Rrl Rouge is my bet.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll tell us at some point.
I'm sure he will. So that is going to be the end of Q2 then. So while we're waiting for the drivers, while we're waiting for Meep to hobble in. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Blimey. Why did I do that? There it is. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship. So Blythe does sit top with 141 points. LH in second with 97. Then comes Meep in third with 82. In fourth place, just behind Meep, with 80 points is Magnus. Then comes Puppy in the Red Bull with 71. And then also in sixth is Pans in the Alfa Romeo with 68, just behind Pans, only on 65. There's a little bit of a gap, a little bit of a tough fight here going on for sixth place by the looks of it. With Pans on 68, then comes Ian, who's not racing this evening. He's on 65 points, and then comes Paige. She is on 62 points in 8th place. And then joint 9th, I suppose you want to say, or whatever. You got Panda and Wabby, both on 52 points. That is the top 10. I'll go through the constructors in just a second. So Ben coming in with a thumbs up once again. Let's go. Yeah, right, Ben. We got Q3 to go yet.
Big shock in qualifying with Meep out. Could be an interesting storyline in the race then.
It could be. So then, would you want to run down who's gone through?
So currently, Beast, Green Ace, Tirac, Blythe, Regan McKinnon, Panda, Extremist, Apex, Shadow, and Wabstappen through to qualifying 3. Extremist, Apex, Shadow, and Wabstappen will be starting on the medium tyre as well. This could get a very, very, very spicy race, especially with Green Ace's 5-place penalty.
Yes, guys. Remember, Green Ace does have a 5-place grid penalty. Well, remembered that.
Highest will start is 6th, and I have to say I didn't remember. It's just flashed up on the screen.
Josh on board to watch qualifying.
Illegal blocking. Big surprise there with Meep. I'm sure he'll tell us within the next session while he's not racing.
He might, hopefully, he might even come in this one and just, in the chat and...
Let us know, yeah. Final part of qualifying. This is the important one then.
It is indeed. Obviously in Q2, that's decided what tries they start on with. But, obviously guys, we don't want any weather spoilers, but Sam, is it me? I'm going to see if I... Is it getting a bit darker, or is it just me?
Definitely looks cloudier, but I don't know if that is just qualifying.
I'm looking, and I don't know whether Pan's got any softs left. He's out there on the mediums.
There we are,
and then comes Babe.
Go on then.
Have to come in and tell us, but there
tell
you
us
go.
what happened.
It'll kick in a minute, don't worry, it just takes a few seconds.
He's got to wind himself up a bit.
Yeah.
He's like one of them camping torches. You have to spin the handle before he can start talking.
Hello.
Hello.
So what happened?
Hello. So, I went out with 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. So I could have got around, so that's why I was running around. Beast was behind me, I didn't know he was on a lap. Apparently he was on an actual lap. So I didn't get out of the way because I thought he's probably trying to get around as well. Because I didn't see if he'd, come out the pits and was just following me because I run on no ERS deployment. So I didn't know, so I didn't move out of the way. Apparently I blocked him on an actual lap. I didn't get any flags or any illegal blocking or anything. So as far as I'm aware, I wasn't doing anything wrong. He then just proceeded to run alongside me down the main straight and then continued to go side by side up the hill, even though he was P1 at the time already and through. So I don't understand what the reasoning for that was. Instead of just getting another quick lap in, is put me out of qualifying.
Oh dear.
So what are you aiming for in the race then? Strategy change and now circumstances have changed. What do you think is the best you can pull out of the bag today?
He's hoping to get a win, I'm guessing.
I want to extend the stream.
You want to extend the stream?
The streak.
Oh right. You can't extend the stream.
We could just sit here for an hour after talking to you if you so wish, but
yeah, no. But you can lead it and not. Yeah, you can extend it. Who knows? You got a choice of tyres.
What's that first person to be set in a lap will be Optics.
Beast, I believe. It's Beast.
It's Optics, is it not? Coming through
No,
P1.
it's Beast. I thought it was Beast. Beast has got purple sector 1.
Optics is... Oh, there's a McLaren. Oh, it's Apex on an outlap. Sorry, that's my fault.
It looks like that it's basically a misunderstanding more than him doing it on purpose. It's still frustrating. More than anything, it's just frustrating.
Yep.
But yeah, no, mate, I want decent points. Obviously, with LH not being here in the Haas, it's a good chance maybe for me to catch up. And if I do well enough, maybe overtake and have a Williams 1-2 at the front of the top of the standings. So, we'll see.
It's the team game, not losing ground on points then today.
Well, I don't want to throw shade at the teammate right now, but he has, for the first 10 races of the season, been driving a significantly faster car than he should be. But yeah, so now he's in the right car. Yeah, let's see what he can do now.
Nice inter-team rivalry going on there.
Yeah.
So there goes B7 with a 1:44.4. That's about, same time as the quickest, still joint quickest. As Panda with a 1:46.9, sorry, and then comes Shadow with a 1:44.0. That is the fastest time
What a
today.
lap!
1:44.0
Where's that come from?
I've made a mistake.
What?
And a terrible error.
Then Extremist with a 1:44.2. So the
SRL boys 1 and 2 currently.
The tyre is definitely the tyre. No, the track is definitely starting to wear in.
Regan McKinnon now coming out the pits.
Let's have, excuse me, so let's have a look at Apex then.
Apex last time winner. Got to chuck that
Yeah.
in.
Hey, mate, question.
Yeah.
What are you doing in here anyway?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to stay in here longer. I thought you wanted me to do comms. Alright then.
Right then,
bye.
right then. Meet, before you go, what are your predictions for the race?
Yes.
I don't want to say it, but I think that Optics is going to win, and maybe a Corey second, and hopefully I can maybe steal a third place, get on the Williams for one of the RRL boys, maybe make it an SRL top 3 maybe. Sam, you'd enjoy that?
Hey, they're flying the flag very high at the minute, although I'm not quite sure where that's come from Optics.
Maybe a podium is possible. Obviously I can use whatever tyre I want now, so it might be a blessing in disguise, but we've seen me start from this place back before, haven't we, Curly? And we've seen it not end so well with the midfield bunch up. So let's hope it's not as bad as what it was on Monday, Curly.
Yeah. Yep, indeed. As Green SN, oh, mate, obviously you didn't hear what I was saying about the Tuesday. So I commentated on this race on Tuesday at Belgium.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you didn't hear what I said about what certain corner they were taking, where they were going to.
Yes, as you were speaking about, I did said exact line and invalidate my lap. So as you were talking about it.
Yeah, I think you really got to nail it to actually not invalidate it. To be fair,
it wasn't that I was a bit too greedy on this AstroTurf. They've kind of nerfed it a little bit. You have to pull off the AstroTurf a lot earlier than the end of the AstroTurf, otherwise it does invalidate your lap. So yeah, there you go. There's some information for anyone that wants to try it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Well, no, it's worth doing. If you're gaming time, it's worth doing. You just got to be careful on it.
Verstappen about to cross the line. It's a good lap. It's P8 for Verstappen. 45-1.
So thank you very much for me popping in then. The chat are actually playing sound alert, so carry on guys. I've actually turned them down a little bit just in case they were too loud. So I've turned them down just a little bit as well. So we're still waiting for Regan then. Is he going to come out towards the end and put in that basically the one and done?
Beast
And also
gone again. P2, he's jumped extremist to P2.
Ooh. But also guys, as you've noticed, I have turned the prices down as well for the alert, so we're a bit expensive. But yeah. So, as it sits then, right now, we're coming up 4 minutes to go. Shadow sits in the provisional pole with Beast alongside him. Extremist in third place. Apex sits in fourth. Green Ace in fifth. Tarach is in sixth. Seventh is the championship leader, Blyther. Then comes Wabby in eighth. Ninth is Panda, and Regan at the moment is in 10th place, but is yet to put in a lap. So, what is your prediction for this one then, Sam? Without being biased.
I think Meep's onto something. I think Optics and Extremists look like they've been quick all weekend. Well, or qualifying, I should say. McLaren looks strong. McLaren look very strong. I'm expecting both McLarens in the top 5 come the end of the race. You can't write out Blyther. After we tried to write him off in the middle part of qualifier 2, and he proved us all wrong and stuck it at the fastest by 4/10. So you could never write Blyther out.
We didn't prove us all wrong. We proved Josh wrong. Not at all. We proved Josh wrong.
I wasn't going to throw him under the bus, but
no, throw him. Just don't throw him. Chuck him. Just launch him. Simple.
I'll drive the bus myself if I have to.
Yeah, exactly. Just reverse over him while you're at it.
3 minutes left of the session then. That's all
Yeah,
there
so
is.
we're gonna, as there's only Beast out, I don't know who's on a lap.
Doesn't look like it.
No, so I'm gonna go over the constructors then. So wow, Josh has put in W-O-W. Like, in single ones. Freedom, wow. So
Regan McKinnon has just
then,
left.
guys. So, Williams do sit top with 223 points. Haas, you'd never see that, would you, really? Williams and Haas 1-2 in real life.
Maybe it's the reverse grid races from a few years ago.
Haas in second with 177. Then Alfa Romeo as well, 120 points. Then come Ferrari with 117 in 100 years, says Goss. 117 points in fourth. It's right. Aston Martin in fifth with 98, 1 point behind them. In sixth is Red Bull. Then a bit of a gap back to seventh with AlphaTauri. They're on 80. Then a massive gap back to eighth. McLaren on 59 points. Then on 45 points in ninth is the Mercedes. And then in 10th place is, on 24 points, is Alpine. So...
Minute and a half, Regan McKinnon's going to be the first one to lead them over the line.
So we will go with Regan because he is the only one that hasn't put in a time yet. Need to leave it till the last minute, see if he can set that pole time. He's going to have to go some to do it because of 1:44.0.
It's an incredible lap time.
That's going to take some beating.
We know Verstappen's got it in his locker.
Possibly. I think 1:44.0, yeah, he's his TT time, so possibly could Wabby get into the 1:43s? Let's have a look. I think Blyther could. But yeah, that is definitely going to take some beating.
It's an incredible lap time.
So Wabby's come in and said that he's struggling. And Benjamin's just playing around with the sound alerts. So then here goes Regan. He is in now into sector 2. Better come round to the corner with no name before he moves on to Huon. And he did stay to the right side just for a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit.
Flat through Puon now.
Yep.
Session over, this is it. Verstappen and Apex have finished already. As does RRL Beast. Not going to make any advancement on P2.
So that is their qualifying over. Do you reckon Ray going to be happy with top 4 in a Haas?
I think you can't complain about being in qualifying 3 in a Haas, to be honest.
That is true.
Top 5, I think, is what he needs to aim for here. With the race pace of that car, top 5, and he's looking good for points. P9 for Regan. Next crossing the line. Blyther on P5.
Panda
Coming through the bus stop. Followed by Extremist. Where's Panda? Stays P10.
That's
Extremist.
Reagan, no. He moves up to P9.
43.6 from Extremist. Wow.
Wow.
What a lap time.
Green Ace has invalidated his lap, so that is his qualifying over. It's going to be Turach next in the other Alpine.
Optic Shadow. Hey, 43.8. He gave it a good go to try and keep up with Extremist.
Oh! Turach!
No.
He's got a bit of a spin there. Coming out the bus stop chicane. You can lose your rear end quite easily.
Still a sub 2 minute lap though.
Hey?
He still set a lap time under 2 minutes.
Yeah. That is very, very true. But the lap of the day, obviously, going to Extremist. Ben, you're like a kid in a candy shop. So here is the rundown for the top 10 then. Extremist in the pole position with a 1:43.6. Then comes Shadow in second with a 1:43.8, only 2 tenths between them. In third is Beast, fourth is Apex, fifth is Blyther, sixth is Green Ace, seventh is Turach, Waddy sits in eighth, ninth is King Panda, and Reagan in the Haas is in 10th place.
Incredible set of laps there from a couple of the guys. McLaren's
The
still
top
looking strong.
two. The top two.
Just 1 second covering the top 4. It's closer than it's been in real life this season.
So, oh god, I might have to turn these alerts off. Strategy-wise, obviously it's a one-stop, of course, Sam.
No, I think anybody with the same mind's going to try the 1 stop. Couple could try the 2, thinking they're some of the soft runners at the start that have burnt their tyres out. Beast Springs to Man did 3 or 4 laps on them soft tyres in qualifying 2.
Yes, yes. Ben, I'm broke now. So you spent all your whirly points. Okay. So let's have a look at the tyres then. So Ben says medium to soft. Obviously, you could, yeah, medium to soft is going to be the quickest one.
It's very doable, but it's a long stretch on them soft tyres at the end.
Yes, obviously, top 10 soft to medium. Obviously, Ben, not all of them are on softs, but hope for safety car. Yeah, you got a hope for a safety car. If you get an early safety car or lap 5 or 6, if you're a soft runner, you can go on the mediums from there. They'll last to the end of the race.
I think it's 14 laps. Is the furthest I've ever seen anybody take a set of tyres around here. Medium tyres.
Soft tyres? Oh,
medium tyres.
I can't remember what my longest is on a medium tyre. If you're good at tyre saving, then I suppose you can take them an extra lap or 2, like 15, 16.
You'd probably get 10 or so out of a set of soft tyres in that scenario as well, so...
But all we got to do is just remember to be careful into La Source, into turn 1. I've gone bowling in there a couple of times. Thought my clutch was the brake. It wasn't very pretty.
Go on then. Who's your money on for the race?
Oh, do you know what? I think it's got to be one of your boys, Extremist or Shadow. It's got to be, I think. You can't look beyond those unless
I don't know.
Blyther or Beast can keep up with them. Then
you never know. Early safety car. Beast gets in front. Exactly. Early safety car. Everybody decides to pit, using them soft tyres to his advantage at the start. You never know.
Exactly.
AWS predicted strategy lap 9 to 13, mediums to hards. So I don't think anybody will be following that.
No. Not at all.
Meep decided to go on to the medium tyre.
I think that's a good choice.
Green Ace starting 11th after his penalty.
I see everyone else move. Yeah, Meep starts in the top 10. Medium on 10, 10th on mediums.
Only 3 people then with a free choice of tyre chose the soft tyre. It's interesting.
I think I'll start on the mediums, but let's go down to 5 red lights then, guys, for round 13 for RRL Belgium. Oh, excuse me. So here we go as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's lights out and RRL is away, guys. Now hopefully we're going to have a clean start into turn 1. You've got Extremist, who does still have the lead. Optics, I think he's going alongside with Beast, and Beast has gone for a bit of a spin, I believe.
Meep's down to P16. Big incident at the back. Couple of drivers.
And I think also
Beast has fallen down to the back of the grid. No front wing.
Beast has, yep. So there has been a bit of a collision. Where is Meep as well?
Meep is P15. Meep's gone backwards.
So there's a big bit of a chase going on here as well.
Blyther's also got Shadow into the end of the Camel Straight. Oh, he's got a
But
battle.
there's a-
Great ding dong here.
There's a bit of a battle going on, but you got the Ferrari of G. Also, you got Reagan as well back there. The Aston Martin of Page. But is that the Aston Martin of Iron Knight? The Aston Martin of Iron Knight
Just
had a
kept it
bit of
going.
a tank slapper.
The Extremist already a second clear of Blyther, but Blyther chasing him down on them softer tyres.
Yeah, so Blyther, he's had a great start. He's up to second place. Obviously, that incident at the beginning helped him.
Josh James just nipped himself into the points there. Wabstappen's going backwards. What happened to Wabstappen?
Ooh, Wabby, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Baguette's gone.
And Paige, yep, she is. She reset the track. I don't think she did she?
No, she didn't. She just put it around.
Yeah. So then we have the Alpine of Chirac. He is on the rear of the McLaren of Apex. So the McLaren right now are 3-4, but there is a long way to go yet of this race. Are we going to see a split somewhere of the cars? Is there going to be obviously you get the 4 or 5 peeling off the rest of the pack? And at the moment, it looks like it's all the way back to Green Ace.
Meep in the box.
So Meep, you got Meep in, you have Wabby in, and you have Reagan in as well.
Early stop. Have to have damage. It's too early for a tyre change.
So, oh!
What's happened there?
I think that might have been on purpose. Good evening, Tristan. I don't know if you caught that, mate. I think that one may have been on purpose. But now you've got to have a battle here with Josh, Maverick, Nismo, and also is that you got a 4-car, you got a 4-way here. Yep, don't say nothing. I heard the sniggle.
Peep's got a lot of catching up to do. He's 14 seconds off Page and 15.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a split here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you got a split. It looks like if Puppy can catch up, there's a bit of a split between the grid now.
Blyther looks like he's forming a bit of a train behind Extremist. 1.6 seconds off now.
And
there's a yellow flag.
Maverick.
There's a yellow flag. It's Maverick.
Yeah, no, Nismo. Yeah, Maverick. Sorry, Maverick has gone. Yeah, okay, Tristan. It did look like it was. Yeah.
Oh, the other Aston Martin's gone. No, it's Iron Knight.
Iron Knight. So we're going to have Apex and Shadow, then the 2 McLarens having a battle here. So it's the Extremist with a 149.1. We know you can do a lot better than that.
It's a 48.84 from Puppy.
Oh, Puppy then. DRS has now been enabled.
Optics using up his ERS at the bottom of Rouge to try and close up. It's just half a second behind Blyther now. This could get 3 wide. Very big here comes Sebastian Vettel vibes going on here. Optics is going to go for it. Optics is going for it.
We're going to have Chirac and Green Ace going to go side by side. They're going wheel to wheel into the chicane. And Green Ace now up to 5th place. Sorry, Sam, I did hear you.
It's a great battle for the last podium spots. The biggest gap in the top 8 is 1.6 seconds.
That's basically to Extremist.
Yeah. It's an incredible
Yep.
Bit of racing going on here.
Yep.
So he's changed. What's the best position changes so far then?
So obviously this is pit stops included as well. So Nismo is actually up 10 places, and Nismo is the only one with a penalty. He's got 3 seconds, and Chirac is out.
Oh dear!
So where has Chirac gone?
On the inside, start of the 3rd sector, virtual safety car.
There he is. Yeah. So there's his car. So that's 1 Alpine out of the race. I don't think that's going to turn into a full safety car.
Meep's begging it does. He's 10 seconds off the back of Page at the minute.
Yeah, Meep is like, please. So Blyther then
Somebody's
is going
pit.
to take
Blyther's
advantage.
pit.
Yep, he's taking advantage
King
of
Panda's
this.
followed
And
him.
so's Panda. Why not take advantage of it? Why not take advantage of it?
These soft tyre runners are going to have to stretch a set of hards if they want to do it from now.
Oh, they're going to go on mediums. Blythe is going on the hards. Yeah,
2 sets of hards with them both.
As well. Yeah.
It's a long stint for them now.
Yeah. So that is 2. Oh, G's out!
Oh dear, where?
And that is a full course safety car.
Oh, Blythe, Blythe
Right
and
at the
Panda.
exit. Right at the exit.
Extremist pulled out 2.5 seconds in that time.
God, if they would have waited, they could have mostly gone on mediums now.
So what do the likes of Extremist, Optics, Apex do? Do they go for hards as well?
Me, or are they on the mediums?
Yeah.
I'd stay on them.
But then Green Ace and Puppy are just gonna... This brings Meep back into it brilliantly. Meep could get into the points after this.
Yep.
What's the average loss around here? 24 seconds in green flag running?
I wouldn't like to say. Is that a pit stop you want about, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, pit stop, I would say it's about 23, 24 seconds. No more than 25, but yeah, about 24 seconds, something like that. So are Green Ace and Puppy both going to pit?
I don't see why they wouldn't. Maverick's probably kicking himself now. Just pitted on for a set of softs.
So Ben in our chat says mediums need to stay out. Yeah, I would do the same thing.
Yep, Extremist has stayed out.
Yeah.
As has Optics and as has Apex.
Green Ace is going in, and Puppy is
Puppy's
going
followed
in.
him.
Yeah.
As has Magnus.
What's Magnus on?
Mediums.
Mediums, okay.
Maybe he's thinking he can take hards to the end.
Maybe.
Then they're all going to form up behind the safety car now. Extremist overtaking it, even. This is going to be interesting to see where Puppy comes out. Puppy's the one we're worried about. Where's Meep in all this? Meep's just coming into the bus stop.
He's in 13th.
Page is pitted ahead of him. Looks like Meep's only going to get into about P12 here. On mediums as well. He's taking mediums a long way if he's thinking of going to the end.
I think. Oh no, because don't forget you've got the safety car, so that's safe. He started on mediums, didn't he?
Yes, but he boxed within the first few laps, didn't he?
So he's gone on another set of mediums. So he's got to stop again.
He has to stop again.
Yep. Man, my chest. So 5 laps gone, we are under our first safety car. And we have, well, Hefe's left the session. There is some swapping changes, places here with Hefe and Green Ace.
Oh dear.
No, Green Ace, not Hefe, Panda and Green Ace. Look like,
don't know what's happened there. It's going to close the pack back up there.
I should imagine it'll be out for one more lap unless the Maverick in the Mercedes can catch up at the end of this lap, and it might just
It looks like he might just, but it's going to be a late call.
Yeah, it'd be a very late call.
Nope, they're not going to do it.
No.
One more lap.
So Meep said there was basically a complete pile-up at the stop on lap 1, wing damage. It has to be at the start. Oh, the bus stop on lap 1, wing damage.
Who's pitted? Somebody's just pitted. Josh JS Gaming's boxed.
Yeah, Josh is in.
He's going to drop right to the back.
What is that? Is that for tyres or is that for a wing?
I'm presuming tyres. Maverick's in at the back as well. He's
So if that's
boxed.
the time, I would have stayed out. That's for a wing, a new wing as well.
He's hit the back of somebody then.
Yep. So Josh then on. So Maverick's got new wing as well, by the looks of it.
What's happened there then?
So they're not too far behind the safety car though.
Extreme is doing the Raikkonen tactic.
What's that?
Straight lining it, not heating up his tyres.
Why?
The video. Can you remember, I don't know. Can you remember the video of Kimi at Abu Dhabi about 2017?
No.
Everybody else is warming the tyres and Kimi's just driving in a straight line.
Yeah, but you're not warming up your tyre. You're not getting any. Not getting. His tyres are going to be cold.
I think if I know Extremist well enough, he'll absolutely lather the heat into them within the last sector. That's how he likes to do it.
There you go.
He's started to weave now. That safety car does make a good noise.
Yeah, it does. So you're going to get this F1 Manager game as well?
I think I might, you know. Have you seen any of the screenshots and stuff for it?
Yeah, I see what our screenshots of Baku.
It looks incredible.
It does. Thing is, I think it'd be epic if it was online as well, though. Just imagine going up against a friend.
It'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
It would
Just a
look
shame
like
it's only one player.
it'd look like this for us.
Sorry?
I think it looked like we got the view now, just what the spectate view is now, but we just have more control over strategy.
Yeah. I think it'd be epic online, like, you know what I mean? Just imagine talking to each other. Oh, there we go. Safety cars in this lap.
in this lap.
Yeah, but just talking to each other online, but controlling your team as well. I think it'd be amazing.
It'd be brilliant racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Extremist.
I hope it turns out to be a good game. I really do.
I think it will. Extremist
So
back
then-
in the pack up then.
Schumist is now officially the safety car. Him and Shadow are actually weaving, or they were weaving, at the exact same point there.
McLaren needs to form an offensive.
Yes, they do. Let Optics, possibly, Apex needs to let Optics possibly disappear with Extremist.
Oh, and he's gone. He's gone very early.
Oh, bloody hell. He's caught Optics out here.
He's caught us. He's caught everybody, including the commentators, off guard.
He's gone.
He's already got a second already.
Yep, he has. Optics has literally just gone 1.2 seconds. The McLarens have a bit of a gap back to Nismo.
That's a brilliant restart from Extremist.
It's tapping the back of the Mercedes of Nismo here, so I don't know whether Blythe might have a little bit of a damage. But let's go back
Meeps
down
into
to
the points.
Meep has just overtaken Iron Knight to move him up to 10th place. Apex has a 3-second penalty. That is for multiple warnings. Now Apex is literally, can he catch his teammate? I don't think he's going to
He's
somehow.
not got it in this race, not this one.
Optics is just too fast for him by the looks of it. But it looks
Beast looks like he's going for a great move on Regan McKinnon on the outside. That's a great move.
Yeah, there you go. So, but at the moment, Sam, it looks like it's going to be a possible 3-horse race between Extremist and the two McLarens. Well,
Hey.
1-horse race for the win anyway, but two McLarens for that second and third. But then you got Nismo coming in behind for 4th place.
Green Ace and Blythe are side by side. They don't need to hold each other up, they need to work together.
They do, and there's a bit of a love tap there. And Green Ace in 5th now. As Blythe, he had a little sneak and peek.
Closest battle currently on track is Maverick and Page.
Hi
That's
Ashley,
3/10.
how you doing, buddy? Welcome, dude.
Maverick looks like he's using all of his ERS. Page isn't using any. He's doing the Verstappen Nazar. Oh, he's backed out. Oh, he's gone on the inside.
So Puppy and Panda then, you got a 3-way going into the bus stop chicane here, you got Puppy, Panda, and I believe that is Magnus as well. Now let's go down, are they going to go together into turn 1? No, they're not. It's going to be Panda who does take them
Extremist has
into
made a mistake.
turn 1.
Optics just half the gap.
So, Or has Extremist just not got the pace? What's going on here? It's tyres as well. So
Optics just closing the gap.
He is indeed. So what's happened to Extremist? What's happened there? Has he just lost the pace? But let's go to Puppy and Panda then. They're going to go side by side. You've got Magnus again as well. So Panda's just lost out on 2 places to Puppy and Panda. Let's go back to the top where Optics has... Oh, damn, I've still got my safety car thing flashing. I forgot to take that off. No one's warned me.
It's a great restart. It's been such a good restart, you've forgotten.
Yeah! And Ashley Armstrong says hi, Sam.
Hello. Magnus and Puppy through poo on that would have been interesting.
Yes.
I want to see what Optics can do to the bus stop. Oh, Blyther's round. Blyther. That's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt a lot.
That is, as he's taking a bit of a shortcut here, surely he's going to get a 10-second penalty for this.
He's fallen right to the back.
He has indeed.
Just half a second between Optics and Extremist. Optics is going to get DRS on his next lap.
But these 3 have got away from the rest of the pack. Oh no, Nismo's,
Nismo's still in DRS.
I didn't see that.
Puppy is the
Green Ace as well.
Puppy's the drop away at this point. 4.1 seconds off the back of Green Ace. This could get very interesting into the end of the Camel Straight.
So DRS has now been re-enabled. But yeah, I didn't see Nismo on Green Ace on the back there. I thought it was just those 3.
Optics using all of the DRS there. He's got 30% less battery than Extremist. Extremist is now deploying to try and use it to keep ahead.
Oh,
this is going to get very spicy.
I've got Magnus and Puppy. Magnus is going to have DRS.
Optics.
The Haas. This should be a slam dunk move. Is it going to be? It's not going to be that easy by the looks of it.
But Green Ace are doing the same.
Has got 6th place.
They're 5 seconds off the leading group now.
Yeah. Nismo still holds on to 4th, but he still has Green Ace on the back of him. But what a race this is turning out to be. So what are you thinking of, your first time commentating, Sam? Thoughts?
It's been interesting. I'm just hopeful my SRL boys can keep me doing proud, make me put my faith in them. I'm throwing my neck out. It's going to be one of them 2 win it.
It's going to be tight. I really do think it's going to be tight. As Optics here, he's literally going. Oh, he had a look round the outside.
Don't do it, Optics.
Yeah, now look at this. He's going to
try on the inside.
As Nismo's out of the race.
No, this could be another safety car. This could be another safety car. Optics is box. Safety car.
And look at that time. What timing for Optics?
That's incredible.
Did he call? Did he? Because he knew there was a yellow flag. Did he? Was he going in anyway, or did he just think? Hope there was a safety car at that point.
I think he was going in anyways, but got incredibly lucky. He's got incredibly lucky that everybody's followed him in. Extremist is going to be absolutely kicking himself.
Yep. Now will Extremist go in after this? I should imagine he would.
He has to, surely.
Yep.
Oh, safety car in an awkward spot for Optics.
Really?
He went to go take a Rouge. It's just sort of parked at the bottom of a Rouge.
I've hit the safety car before in Mexico. It was literally pitting full wets. Right, it's come out of the pit lane, right, and it's cut across me. I haven't seen it and just hit the back of it.
It happens to the best of us. Blythe's taking the chance to pit for more mediums.
So let's run down through the penalties, guys. Let's go through the pit stop. The only people that haven't had their pit, the driver is the top 2, Extremist and Apex. They're the only 2 who have yet to pit. Now I'm going to remember to turn my safety car sign off on this one. So the penalties then, these are all on 3 seconds. Apex, Maverick, Josh and Reagan. They are all on 3 seconds. There are the tyre choices. I think the ones that were on hards originally,
gone back to mediums.
Gone back to mediums.
It's a clever thing.
Optics has gone on to hards.
Yep. I think Extreme is still following. I think 12 laps is too much for a set of softs. Yeah, Extremist is boxing, so is Apex by the look of it.
Apex, yep.
So they should come out 6th and 7th maybe. Maverick I think might come in, so 5, 6, 7.
So this will give Puppy the lead of the race. And this is not a provisional lead.
Oh, Extremist has gone on to softs. Okay,
so is he stopping again?
I don't know.
These, because he's behind a safety car, so these they might last till the end.
He's also jumped up. He's jumped up. Optics. Optics is in the pits. No.
Ooh, is Optics going to go? What's he in there for?
I think he's going for a set of softs. I think he's following Extremists. They like to go.
No, he's on mediums.
Oh no. Maybe. Oh, that's a strange one. That is.
So he's on mediums.
No, it's P11 now. I think he's throwing away any chance of potential race win. Unless he thinks Extremist has to repeat again.
So Puppy does lead the race, and this is not a provisional P1. He's actually leading because everyone else is pit. They've all pit.
Beast might start to struggle. He's done 8 laps on them mediums.
Yeah.
I don't think he can
Puppy
go 19.
Is on the hards. Oh, just to let you know, by the way, I'm going to go on for Puppy, the race leader. He don't use wheel. He doesn't use thumbstick. He uses D-pad.
What?
He uses the D-pad.
Wow.
Yep.
How the hell does he manage that?
I don't know, mate. If you go on board with him, obviously you can tell as well by there's little lateral movements that he does.
Wow.
You know, sort of like races like Monaco, he don't race because it hurts his thumbs.
Yeah, I can imagine. He's still doing incredibly well.
But mate, yeah, he uses D-pad, dude, and this is absolutely, he's a legend. He really is.
It's incredible.
Round about my age, or I'm 42. I think he's like a couple of years older than me, or something like that.
That's incredible.
Mate, he tried Will, as safety car is in this lap. He tried Will, but he couldn't get on with it.
No, if you can't get on with it, you can't get on with it.
Exactly. He's got a son in the league as well, Puppy Junior. He's in his 20s or something. I don't know where he is tonight, actually, but yeah. But yeah, he's on Will, I believe, or did he not give it, or did he give it up in the end as well? But yeah, mate, uses D-pad, dude. You've got to give it to him. You know what I mean? It's just.
You've got to hand it to him, really.
Yeah. So now, Puppy, then, as I'm going to turn my safety car sign off. Is he going to go as early?
He's done it, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's got a second to Beast already. Beast might even go even further back with the dirty air. Extremist to set the trend here, hasn't he?
He has indeed. But no, Beast has caught up for 10th, but you got Maverick. Extremist now is in 4th place.
He's gone for 3rd.
Go on the inside.
He's gone for 3rd already.
He has Maverick in the Mercedes.
Using all of his ARS to keep up with Beast as well.
And he's got fresh soft tyres as well, though.
He could be leading this race by the end of this lap.
I would give it. I'd say well, I am a betting man, but yeah, I would say. But hang on.
I don't know. Maverick's going for it. Maverick's going for him.
He is indeed. He's going to try and give him on the outside. He's not going to make that move. No, he's not.
No,
he's going to give it up. But now Meep is going to go on the inside of Panda. These two are going to go side by side.
Magnus.
Meep's got all out of shape there. He had a bit of a tag slapper.
Oh, Magnus got across him there. He's going to take Meep going around the outside. If Meep pulls this off, this is a brilliant move.
Yeah.
He's now still holding it there. And it's the inside for No Name.
Magnus.
What a move that is from Meep.
That's
a brilliant bit of racing from RRL, Meep.
So Meep now up into 8th place. You've still got a bit of a train going on there with Magnus, Panda, and Optics is in there as well. But he has got a lot of positions to catch up.
Extremist on the outside of Beast. Oh, he pulled out. He's going to definitely have him into the bus stop though. He's got 1.4 seconds off the back of Puppy down there.
Yellow flag.
It's Blyther
and
again.
That is Blyther. Wow, the championship leader is really not having the best of luck tonight. As you got Josh Gaming. What's
Apex has passed him. Apex has passed him.
Yep.
Extremist at the inside of Beast. Oh, that was late. That was very late.
Yeah.
Calm down, Extremist.
That was a very, very hopeful dive from Extremist there. That was a bit extreme to put, you know what I mean? So that was a bit extreme.
It's convenient he's in the Alpine. He's pushes RT a lot like Fernando Alonso when he's racing. He can get very, very, very feisty.
No.
My first ever league race, Austria.
Oh, Puppy's gone wide.
Puppy's gone. Puppy's dropped all the way back.
He's dropped back to third place. He went wide, and that's let Beast and Extremist through. But yeah, sorry, you were saying your best race.
My first ever league race. I was racing Optics and Extremist Austria, and the one thing I remember from the whole race is I was battling Extremist the whole time. He was about to go around the outside of Beast there, but Optics outbroke himself straight through the middle of us, and all I heard for the next 10 minutes was Extremist absolutely
Hello, Sam.
Hello, I dropped out. I'm ever so sorry. I sat on the microphone. That's what happened there.
But yeah, all you heard the next 10 minutes for Extremist and what?
Absolutely, like ruining Optics.
Really?
For nearly taking him out of the race.
Oh dear.
They're hard racers, these two.
Yeah, they look like it. Now,
very quick.
Green Days is falling down here. He's falling down a lot.
Looks like he's come off the road.
He's in a great battle, but as Maverick has gone for the move on Puppy, so Maverick now up to third
Josh
place.
JS Gaming's just been done in by Meep and Magnus.
And Magnus.
Meep's finding his way back through.
Wabby picks up a 3-second time penalty. Now, if you were Extremist, I know tyre saving doesn't do much by sitting behind the car, not at all. But it looks like he's just happy to sit there at the moment.
I don't know, he's about to go for the DRS. This is an easy move.
Yeah, is he going to get it before he gets into the chicane though?
Before the braking zone.
Yeah. So
Beast should just drop off the back.
Puppy
9 laps.
Dropping.
9 laps between their two tyres.
Apex now up to fourth place. Let's have a look downfield where there's a great battle going on here with Josh, Optic Shadow, Magnus, Panda, and Wabby is in there well. Now Optic Shadow went round the outside.
Josh JS falling back down the...
Yeah, he is. He's drifting here. Oh.
Zion Knight at the top of Eau Rouge on the wall.
Oh, he's got no
Looks
wing.
like he's carrying on.
But Josh there was like drifting around the corner.
King Panda threw poo on.
Reagan's gone wide. Someone went wide anyway.
King Panda, he's just gone backwards. He's off the road again. King Panda not having a good lap.
Has he got damage?
Yeah, he's lifted off through there. Look, he's got no end plate.
Left end plate. Is that due to the incident with Josh?
Maybe.
I wonder.
Battle for the back of the podium then. Or Apex is right on the back of Maverick. Look like he's giving this up.
To 6th.
He's coming. He did say he thinks he can get a podium.
He was happy with points. As Wabby then. Oh, Wabby! He's come around the bus stop chicane. I think he's lost his back end.
He's in the pits.
Panda is in the pits then.
Panda's in the pits. Apex Maverick is a sitting duck.
So that's the McLaren past the Mercedes. That McLaren in a straight line is unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Yep. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed it.
No, they're not bothered anymore, are they? New game time,
nope.
innit? Apex then's going to close down on Beast, go after Extremist. Extremist may have to box again.
Do you reckon he will?
Do you reckon he can do 10 laps on a set of soft tyres? It's doable.
Yeah, you said earlier on they go about 10 laps.
I think this has got Extremist written all over it now.
Yeah, and don't forget they were sat behind a safety car for a bit as well, so I think he'll finish on them, easy. If he has to pit, then there's something wrong.
Beast might have to... Oh, who's that?
Iron Knight.
Out of the race.
He's pitted, pit and quit.
Pit and quit.
So, Extremist 4 seconds clear.
Optic
now
Shadow and
from
Meat. Optic Shadow and Meat looking like they're going to get very close.
How close are they going to get? Extremist isn't using his ERS. Oh, she's
No.
No. Going to go try and go around the outside at the bus stop chicane.
Two very good friends in real life.
Meep has had to put his anchors on there really hard. Meep's going to have DRS. No. Optics had it.
No, but Meep should get him back into the end of the Camel Straight.
Yep. That's if he can keep up, because Meep over the season, Meep has had hasn't had fun with that McLaren.
They're both.
At all. He hates that McLaren.
Meep's got a full third of a battery left. Optic's got nothing. Puppy's gone. No.
And that's another safety car. Now, this is softs all over.
This is softs to the end.
Yep.
Apex might stay out though.
Why? I'll go in and put softs on.
Apex and Shadow, I think, might stay out.
Really? I wouldn't.
Well, trap position, innit? McLaren 1-2.
Yeah, but then you got drivers around you who are on fresher tyres and quicker tyres.
Oh, the likes of Meat, Magnus, Regan McKenna, they'll all jump up the ship if nobody pits or people pit ahead of them.
So yeah, Ben says softs for sure. I would.
Softs, it has to be softs at this point.
Yeah. You know, Extremist, is he going to come in for a fresh set? He's got. He won't come out first, but he'll come out sort of like. Won't even come out last, to be fair, but.
He'll come out somewhere in the bottom end of the points.
He's got the pace to get up there, or will he risk it for a biscuit and stay out? I'll have a look in just a second when he's going to come round to the pit lane entry. He's coming to the bus stop chicane now. What's he going to do? Yep, he's coming
doing
in.
it. What about Beast? Beast surely has to come in. No, Beast is staying out.
Beast staying out.
Apex is in.
Is coming in.
Maverick's in.
Maverick.
Optics is in.
So
Meep's
going
in.
to be double stacking.
Magnus.
Everyone is coming in, I think.
Everybody is
Beast.
coming in. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Well then.
So Beast is the only one that's going to be staying out here.
Maybe he thinks he can.
He's going to get mugged.
Maybe he thinks he can hold Extremist off. He managed for a lap.
So again, Ben says plenty of laps left for a good soft run battle, which there is.
This is going to be a battle of pure pace then.
Yep.
Watch them McLarens, they're going to be fast in a straight line.
Panda, yeah. Panda's already on fresh softs anyway, so he doesn't need to pit.
He might, if he's not got a spare set.
No, he's not pitting. He literally, he says no laps on his softs, so he's actually on fresh softs.
Another unlucky pit stop timing.
Yeah.
Now who's your money on?
Yeah, because remember he had that incident, didn't he? Him and Josh.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, go on then. 5 laps left under a safety car. Who's your money on now for the top 3?
Oh, you got to go for Extremist to win it.
I think your podium's looking at Extremist, Apex, and Meat personally.
Oh, Extremist, Apex, definitely. I think it's going to go between being Meat or Beast. That's their spot.
If Beast holds on here, he's going to have done an absolutely incredible drive. It's going to end up being 19 laps on their medium tyres.
Who?
Beast, by the end of the race.
Yeah. So Panda going to be flying. His temps and grips going to be spot on. The tyre temps and grips going to be spot on. Oh, yeah, oh, as he nearly hit the wall there, Panda.
Oh dear.
Oh. So now the safety car should come in at the end of this lap. That was a close one. Yeah, right, Ben, tell me about it. Oh. But for me, Beast is going to get mugged here.
I don't want to say it, but it looks like it might end up being that way.
Yeah, he's a quick driver. We've seen, he is a quick driver, but everyone's on fresh, soft tyres, and you're on mediums that's 14 laps old. You don't stand a chance. You're basically standing on one leg.
It's sad. It's very sad, but
yeah,
he's driven a great race. He's always been up there. We can't fault him today.
Nope. Yeah, basically you're standing on one leg. That's what you've got against the rest of them. They're on two, you got one. Boom. Panda had damage after I spun. He was past me.
Oh dear. Might be a few incidents to look at the end of this race then.
There will be indeed.
Sad to see, but...
Guys, I'm commentating again tomorrow night, by the way, so if you want to come along and join me from around 7:45 when the stream starts. Obviously we won't go in until 8 PM.
Extremist keeping his level head again. Not committing to extra weaving, not wearing the tyres up more than he has to.
Yeah, because you weave, you wear your tyres out more, don't you?
Yeah, he's being very clever, his old extremist. Yeah. Corey, as a lot of people know him as. Buckaroo if you're close to him.
Know him as what?
Corey.
That's a beast name as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it's a Corey one too?
Yeah.
No. If you're close with extremist, you get to call him Buckaroo, but that's only if you're very close.
Okay.
So safety car in this lap.
In this lap then. So now is Beast.
All to play for with 3 racing laps.
It's a sprint. It's basically a sprint race now. So is Beast gonna go as early as Extremist and Puppy did?
I think Extremist has the grip on those tyres to not even need to worry about.
I think the Extremist is a friend for setups. The Beast is going. Is he? If he is, then no, he hasn't yet, has he?
He may have done, but broke really early for the corner. Extremist won't be happy with that. He had a very, very big go at me at commentary in Japan once for that.
So then we are underway once again.
He's going for it into turn 1. He's not even waiting for the slipstream.
No,
straight away. That's a bit argy-bargy. Beast has gone back again. He's fallen behind Maverick.
Beast is, I think, going to find Beast is going to be falling down in that order.
It looks like he might got behind Apex now. Maverick might be taking the lead. This could be a very good battle.
As Apex is going to try and go on the outside here of Beast. The pens, Ben. There you go, mate. There are the pens. All sugar. There you go.
Apex and Beast.
Still got Apex on the inside.
Meep's just sat watching all of this unfold.
Apex.
He's held up a bit by Beast.
Third. Beast does have a massive train behind him.
Meep looks like he's not going to be behind for long. Meep's going to want to get past him into this next set of corner. That's Meep through.
Josh then with another penalty for Josh. How long can... oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy going on here. As Extremist has just over a second lead from Maverick. Let's go back. Oh no, we're going to stay here quickly. Now Magnus past Beast. Now up next is Meep, along with Optics as well. Optics doesn't get past him, but everyone else does. Extremist with a 146.4. Optics still trying to get past. The Optics does get past Beast in the end, but Maverick here is trying to close down Optics.
Magnus looks like he's going to fall behind Meep
Beast's gone along with Optics.
No.
So that's not going to be a safety car. It's not going to be a safety car.
Apex has got Maverick.
So yeah, Apex up into P2 then. Now how close can Ben with the eyes. How close? Magnus is up into P4 here. We didn't give Magnus a shout for that third podium place.
He's closing on Maverick as well. Meep's following him through.
Yeah.
This could get very spicy. Magnus is gone!
Oh, Magnus has spun! So Magnus has got a bit of a tank slapper by looks like he hit the curb.
Blyther's gone as well. Blyther's gone as well. It's all kicking off. Meep with a penalty now.
Oh my god! So let's have a quick glance at the penalties. So at the moment it's all to play for unless Green Ace is a bit... Well, Green Ace is up, Reagan's he's right up with Reagan anyway. But are they too far behind the front, well the rest in front apart from an Extremist? Because Reagan and Green Ace here, how close are they? Because they could possibly get a podium here.
Blyther looks like he's still on for a point in this race, so not all's lost for him.
Yeah, look at this, Green Ace and Reagan, they are right up, they're right up with Meep, so they could at least move up to 4th. Reagan, move up at least one spot.
Yep. Green Ace might move up 2 at this rate, as he's absolutely flown past Reagan.
Yep. Now, I'm just looking, it's getting rather dark, but I don't see any raindrops as yet.
I doubt it'll start raining yet, unfortunately. No. Meep looks like he's throwing away all podium chances.
He has, I reckon as well. Maverick then.
Apex troubling Extremist, but it won't matter after penalties.
Extremist does have P1, but that dirty air is killer. That dirty air is a killer. That's what these new cars are meant to be for. Not don't have any dirty air.
It's clearly worked in real life. It was great at Saudi.
Yeah, it was. So now look at Apex. He's literally right up behind Extremist here. Can he get him?
Into the bus stop.
Would this be a shock? Would this be a shock?
He's playing it safe. He's backed out.
Yep.
He could go for the end of the camel straight at this rate. Although Extremist has made a mistake.
Or is he playing it safe? Or is he playing it, trying to get Extremist, trying to get Apex on the camel straight for the DRS?
Extremist is very good at the mind games when it comes to DRS.
Yeah. Yep.
He's got more battery. He can just deplete all of it down this next straight. He wants it on track, does Extremist. I don't blame him.
So, thank you very much for the follow, Optics. Optics has come in and said, WTF.
Nothing silly.
So now, here comes our Extremist trying to go round the outside, now the inside, now the outside
back on the
again.
outside again. What a move from Extremist. Wow.
Nice, clean. Now Apex.
Apex is gone!
Oh!
Apex is gone! He's held it. He's going to fall behind Maverick. No, he's not. He's just kept
No,
ahead
he's
of
not.
Maverick. He could be in trouble if Maverick decides against it, though.
Yeah. So yeah, Optics has come in and said, WTF.
Well, lucky Danny.
Actually fuming, doesn't race bar that one person. It's actually fuming, decent race bar that one person.
Yeah. Found a lot of unexpected pace today, did Optics. It's nice to see. Had a bit of a stint of trying on a wheel and it didn't do him any favours. He's gone back to pad and he's found his feet again. It's very nice to see.
Yeah, when you move to wheel, you lose like 2-3 seconds,
Yeah,
maybe a little bit more.
It's nice to see he's found his pace again.
But now here comes Extremist then, on his debut in RRL. He's going to come round and he's just round the final corner. He's going to come across and take the win.
What a win from
Apex
Extremist.
is going to come across and take second. Maverick in third. Meep is not going to take fourth. Green Ace is going to take fourth.
Meep's down to sixth.
Page is going to take sixth.
Great
I think
race.
Meep, like literally, thanks guys, great comps. Thank you very much, Danny, appreciate it. The Maverick gets the, who do you think for commentators driving the day, Sam?
I don't think you can't look past Extremist, can you? A couple
Not
of
really.
adversities. Absolutely held that in the end. Absolutely flawless drive. But then again, Maverick, none of us saw it coming.
That is very true indeed. It's a tight one. It's very, very tight.
I think I'm going to say Maverick, simply for
I
the
think
fact
I'm
of
going to agree. I think I'm going to agree.
we'd all written him off. We didn't think he was going to get anywhere near the podium, and he's proven
Did
us
he
all
go
very
at
wrong.
Q1 or Q2?
Yeah, both Mercedes were out in Q1 as well.
Yeah, they were. So yeah, there you go then. Drive of the day for us is Maverick as well. So right, the Extremist does take the win then. Apex in second and Maverick in third place. Green Ace in fourth, Page in sixth. Meep, Page in fifth, sorry, Meep in sixth, Magnus in seventh, eighth was Wabby. Blyther, the championship leader, had a bit of a bad day and he finished ninth. Panda in 10th, Reagan in 11th, Josh in 12th. Non-finishers were Optics, Beast, Puppy, Iron Knight, Nismo, Gra, Tarach and Hefe. So, Sam, on
Hello.
your commentary debut, mate.
It's been a great race. I don't think I could have hoped. I really don't think I could have hoped for a better one than that. My SRL boy's done me proud. I've now got to go and play pro clubs with him for about 2 hours, and he's going to absolutely rinse me for it.
Oh, pro clubs. Damn, man, I don't like that. Would you do it again? That's the question.
Do you know what? I think it might become a regular thing. I've really enjoyed it. Alongside
Well,
yourself,
obviously,
it's brilliant.
If I need you again, obviously I'll let Meep know, and yeah, definitely, I'll definitely have you back. That's for sure. But yeah, guys, obviously we thank Sam very much. Appreciate him coming in. I'm sure you all loved it as well. Obviously, the beginning, guys, I don't know what. Well, I do know what happened in the end. My mic went on mute in my settings. I don't know how. I don't know why. My laptop just decided to say, "Computer says no." But yeah. But guys, I don't know what's going on with interviews this evening. I don't know if they're going to come in. But do you know what? I think we're going to end it right there on a perfect note. Sam, I'm going to give you the last word on the race. In 3 words, describe the race.
Classic Spa, really.
There you go. There you have it, guys. So, guys, as I said, you can catch me later on. Thank you very much, Ravi. You can catch me tomorrow, not later on. Catch me tomorrow with GRL from 8 PM, guys. But, guys, you know the story. Until next time, he's Sam. I'm Curly. We're out.
See you later.
Well done, mate.
I think we've absolutely smashed that between us.
I thought it was great. Absolutely brilliant. Shame about Danny, though.
Yeah, it is a shame, but
I think if he was blaming Beast, that's what it was, wasn't it?